Hello and welcome. You are watching Gravitas Plus. I am Molly Gambhir. Are you looking at your phone right now? What's your posture looking like? Have you heard of the term tech neck? As the name suggests, it is the impact that technology has on your neck. Do you have a tech neck? What can you do about it? And if you have a sedentary lifestyle, what can you do to stay fit? Given the amount of time that human beings are spending now on digital devices, concerns have been rising around what kind of impact that is having on physical and mental health. How you look at your device, what kind of posture you have is more important than you think. To put it simply, bending your head forward at a 45-degree angle to look at a cell phone or any device can increase the chances of having a tech neck. The thing is, when spending extended time looking down at devices, your neck and your upper back muscles feel the strain, and that's pretty much the same pressure from the weight of your head. As a result, tech neck is becoming a more common problem. Just to break this down further, tech neck is any kind of chronic neck or shoulder pain or soreness or stiffness that is caused by poor posture while using tech devices. Looking down at devices basically causes the neck muscles to strain. You have noticed what your shoulders look like when you are looking down at your devices. But what is the way in which you can deal with this? One of the ways is to decrease the pressure. You can do that by perhaps placing a cushion or a pillow on your lap, which would mean that your forearms are supported and your posture improves. You could also try and hold your device in a better angle, which means a position which improves your visual and eye comfort. And talking about sedentary lifestyle and the amount of time one is spending on digital devices and computer screens, breaks are extremely important. Active breaks can tackle the risks that are there as a result of such a lifestyle. In fact, the World Health Organization is warning that inactivity and sedentary lifestyles are one of the main risk factors for health issues and premature deaths. Let's tell you about a study that was published earlier that highlights that while vigorous exercise can help mitigate some of the negative impact of sedentary lifestyles, reducing the total time spent sitting is also important. Let's also tell you about research published in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology. According to it, spending many hours sitting increases the overall risk of mortality. You know by how much? According to the research, by up to 40%. So coming back to how taking short breaks is important, but then how short or how often should those breaks be? The thing is, having an active lifestyle is one of the best ways to deal with the sedentary lifestyle. And while the World Health Organization recommends at least 150 minutes of moderate physical activity per week, it's also crucial to incorporate exercise and some strength work. But in case that's not possible as far as your lifestyle and day-to-day activities are concerned, then you could try incorporating moderate to high-intensity exercise snacks at home or in the office. Basically, active breaks, short breaks. Active breaks of 1 to 3 minutes every 45 minutes or every hour, that would be sufficient. And there are, of course, other ways in which you could adopt a more active lifestyle. Short, simple measures like taking the stairs instead of taking the lift, or you could go on short walks. There are small, daily doses of effort and exercise that go a long way. In fact, they could improve your cardiovascular function. They can also improve your muscle function. One of the ways to tackle the risks of a sedentary lifestyle also is to maintain movement throughout the day in whatever way is possible. One of the ways in which you could tackle the risks of a sedentary lifestyle is to take short breaks with movement throughout the day. Studies have shown that prolonged sedentary time significantly harms health, but frequent short active breaks, for example 3 to 5 minute walks or simple exercises every 30 to 60 minutes, can go a long way in also countering the negative effects on your health, on your heart health, on your muscle function. You would also be aware of standing desks, or there could be reminders that you could set up, which could mean that you are taking frequent breaks whenever necessary. And whenever you feel discomfort as a result of your posture, improve your angle right away. Also remember to try and place your screen 20 to 30 inches away from your eyes, which is approximately an arm's length. Whenever you feel uneven pressure on the nerves or your muscles, that's when you should try and take a break. The goal basically is to keep in an upright posture while using your tech devices, and focus on keeping your head upright with your ears over your shoulders and your shoulders over your hips. That's the posture, to put it simply. And as technology makes its presence felt increasingly all around us, and we are all hooked to our devices pretty much on a daily basis, it's important to try and tackle the impact of a sedentary lifestyle. As studies have shown, your posture matters more than you think.